It has been cut off. Some of the hardest hit areas not yet seen close up. Many of the roads too dangerous, blocked by landslides and by officials.
We can walk.
This path doesn't work anymore.
They worry about decomposing bodies and the spread of disease in the rubble beyond here. We are blocked. But also down there, the biggest quake lake, that monster pool of water threatening to swell its banks, flooding millions downstream. We had to see it. And then we stumbled on this. Sichuan County, revealing the awesome power of this quake. What had not collapsed, barely standing. Locals believe thousands still buried here, where mountains plowed into the city. All the roads in and out cut off. Officials have not even begun to clean this up. A rare view of the magnitude of this disaster. We had made it, the first foreign journalists to get this view.
Other updates on the earthquake. The general engineer from China's Ministry of Water Resources, Liu Ning, says Tangjiashan barrier lake looks almost certain to burst its banks. But he also says safety measures that are already in place will reduce potential threats from the giant quake-formed lake. And downstream from the city of Mianyang, more than 250,000 residents have been evacuated to safer areas. Li Ying has more.
Liu Ning is the head of the team of experts commanding the disaster relief operation at Tangjiashan Quake Lake. The barrier lake is the largest of its kind. These lakes were formed when landslides triggered by the devastating earthquake blocked rivers. He says the water level of the lake reached nearly 737 meters as of 4 p.m. on Tuesday. The total water volume in the lake has reached over 205 million cubic meters, and the water level of the lake keeps rising more than 1.5 meters each day. At this rate of speed, the lake is expected to overflow its banks and run into the diversion channel in a day or two. Liu Ning says the lake area has entered into its rainy season. Every 2 millimeters of precipitation in the river valley of the lake will push its water level 1 meter higher. Meanwhile, there are also frequent aftershocks and other secondary geological threats.
After repeated surveys, we determined that landslides are likely to occur on a huge slope near Wangping Township. That area has already been submerged by the Tangjiashan Barrier Lake. Once the landslide erupts, it would generate huge tidal waves in the lake, thus prompting the lake to burst in a very short time.
The nearly 1,000-member workforce of armed police soldiers and experts left after the completion of the 475-meter-long diversion channel 3 days ago. But a small squadron of 18 members are standing by to keep a constant watch over the lake. They're using high-tech means to help them detect any signs of variations on the lake.